Today we live in such a world when something is broken or have a hole, it's better to throw it away just because what's the reason to repair it, right? It's much easier to buy new thing. But I personally strongly disagree with such an opinion. So today I'm going to repair my socks and speak a little bit how we went from repair to take waste economy. Hi, my name is Hanna Shagurina and you're on my travel, repair and recycle channel. On this channel, we usually quite a lot speaking about the topic that recycling is very cool. I speak a lot about plastic recycling, that is a good and important topic for the circular economy. And it's true, but it's not all. Repair is another very important and very cool thing about circular economy. You can really use it for return back useful materials like textile or maybe electronics back to the cycle. I'll tell you the story. Quite recently, I had a chat with my colleague at work. He shared something like, you know what, I'm going to buy new sneakers. Okay, fine. And I just remember that 1 year ago or something, he shared that he is going to buy new sneakers. I just thought that maybe he was not lucky buying these new sneakers during the last year trial. And maybe it's just 1 year story. But revealed, he bought these sneakers last year. But somehow they already not in the condition to use them further. So I asked further details. Really, it's interesting topic. Is it possible to repair them? He mentioned, yeah, most probably, but I never thought about repairing. And for me, it was like wow moment, because for me, it's super obvious thing. If something is broken, just to repair it. But it's maybe not that obvious for other people. Even from my childhood, I learned that one of my classmates, she was quite rich. She mentioned something like, you know what, if the button will drop off from my clothes, I will just throw it away and that's all. Therefore, for me, it was like shock content. Right now, I strongly disagree with such an opinion, and for sure, I will not do like that. But that teach me something. All families are different and habits in these families are really different. In my childhood, my family, we repaired quite a lot, especially shoes. I was responsible person for bringing some things for the repairing centers. Some things were repaired at home and it was just normal things. Therefore, in my adulthood, I do the same and I repair my socks before I will, throw them away. I for sure will do this again and again and again. And I like them. The color is matching, by the way. Therefore, for me, it's something important. It's part of my values. But you know what? I think there is one problem here. When you go to repair center, especially it's important when you speak about some electronics, and you're asking, okay, what would be the cost to repair, I don't know, the screen of my broken mobile? And the cost usually is quite high. And that's leading you to the thought, okay, maybe it's easier and cheaper to buy new thing. And again, this is exactly the point where we should be very conscious. Resources were already spent to do this. And delivering costs. I mean, not only the cost that you pay money, but also emission costs that we cannot see. But we also pay for this, right? Due to these floods in the recent months in Europe, or via these temperature records that we also foresee in the recent months. So yeah, I would say that we should really take care about this decision-making process, like purchasing new things versus repairing existings. And for sure, manufacturers and especially big corporations leading us to the decision-making process where new things are so shiny, so cool, so nice, that it's for sure leading us to the point yeah, it's much more pleasant to have new thing and I don't care what will be with that old thing, why I should care about that. Yeah, that's another ugly truth. Marketing is really working quite well and we should be really very conscious in our consumer decisions. I think that the right to repair things, it's our basic right. I have a right to repair my mobile phone. I have a right to repair my laptop. I have a right to repair my socks by myself. And why on earth I should pay for the new thing? I do like this one. I have also the story about the quality of one of my t-shirts. I bought it when I was a child in the kind of camp for the children. And the quality of this t-shirt is that good that I'm wearing it almost daily at home mostly, and the quality is that much high that it's like look like I bought it 1 year ago maximum, despite it's like more than 20 years old. Therefore, right now, I don't think that we have such quality of products. We have this, fast fashion. We have this, electronic waste problem. All this, for sure, not helping us to solve sustainability issues and not helping us to reach the point where repairing things is easier than purchasing new. I like the initiative, which is called repair.org. They are mostly focusing on United States, but also quite easily sharing the experience across the world. The primary goal is to make sure that existing laws are protecting us as consumers to have an opportunity to repair our belongings, whatever it would be: mobile phone, laptop, socks, or chair, or table. They have advocates, they have lawyers who really fight for this right of us as consumers to have this opportunity to repair our belongings. And you can support this community, by the way. I recently listened to a podcast about this repair movement and realized how big the problem is, being honest. It's covering different areas, even in agriculture sector, not only in consumer goods, but it's also for manufacturing. Even in my working place, I'm working with a laptop, and if something will go wrong, I must go to the authorized service to repair it. In ideal scenario, I should have a opportunity to choose where I'm really where is cheaper to repair my laptop or my mobile phone. But usually companies are forcing us to repair things in their authorized centers, and it's not honest, and that's leading us to the monopolist ways of working. And another problem that I see here, especially for electronic devices, when you purchase mobile phone, you never know how long the company is going to support this model of the mobile phone. It can be 5 years, it can be 3 years, it can be 7 years, it can be 10 years. And for sure, if I'm as a consumer, appreciate my current mobile phone and don't want to change it to the new model, why on earth I should struggle from the problem of not updating my model? Yeah, I understand technologies are moving forward, but it's kind of forced me to buy a new model of mobile phone, and it's not honest again. And I think that it's a problem of design of the new things. Design of the devices should be done in that way that it would be easy to repair them, easy to kind of reinstall new software. Unfortunately, we're not here yet. And the good thing that in the recent years, I observed that popularity of circular economy is growing. And I believe it's us as consumers who drive this topic. We really vote for right candidates during election process who will protect our rights and our rights for repair, for example. We also can impact this purchasing or not purchasing things, or purchasing them from the companies that we want to support, that really drive the sustainability agenda, circular economy principles from design till the final stage of utilization of these products. Being a responsible consumer, we should always ask ourselves the question: how this thing was produced, when and how I will recycle it. Is it possible to recycle it at all? Is it possible to repair this thing? Yeah, I know when we purchase a new shiny thing, it's like not the first question that will appear in your mind. But being responsible consumers, we really should do this and ask unpleasant questions to ourselves and also to the companies where we buy these things. Yeah, I know it can be not that easy, but I believe that fight for any right on this planet, it was always not an easy process. Would it be right for women to vote or the right to protect the environment? Everything is not easy, but if we are giving our attention to a particular area of our daily life, it's for sure will be rewarded. And as you see, I'm almost done with my repairing process. I do like these socks and I'm going to wear them as long as I can. I will repair them as long as I can. And we should do the same. I hope that this video would be a little bit an inspiration and also kind of reminder for you that it's for sure it can be easier to buy new things, but it also can be very fulfilling process to repair things on your own. Unfortunately, my mobile phone just getting that hot that it's almost die, and therefore I'm recording this video on the frontal camera right now. But I wanted to give these final words that it's okay to repair your own beloved belongings, and it's okay to protect your own rights, especially if it's set basic rights like rights for repair, travel, repair, and recycle.